What's up, World of Rogues? It's your girl, Erin Rogoff, with another book video. Today I'm going to be talking about what came in the mail for me. So, I was watching animated horror stories on YouTube, and I do recommend Llama Arts and Wansi Entertainment. And I got to a breaking and entering video, and this is where it gets funny, because at the same time, the mailman came to my house and started knocking on the door and saying, oh, book delivery, because they already knew that I have a reputation to always buy books. So anyway, as the mailman banged on the door, I almost had a heart attack. So that was really, really funny, actually. So when I opened up the package, I noticed that I got 2 new books that I am super excited to be reading. And the first one is The Impossible Knife of Memory by Laurie Halsey Anderson. This is a young adult fiction novel that deals with PTSD and finding your place in the world. And so it's really, really interesting, just because one of my friends is convinced that I have PTSD over high school, because I still get nightmares even 4 years later. And I'm just like, okay, I'll read it. So she recommended me the book, and here we go. So anyway, in the book, for 5 years, this young girl, Haley Kincaid, and her PTSD-suffering dad have been on the road, not staying in one place for too long, and her dad tries to escape the demons of his past in Iraq. And Haley tries building connections that last, but it's really hard to be normal for once in your life when you honestly don't know how to be normal to begin with. And Barnes & Noble rates the book at a 4.4 out of 5 stars, and since I worked at Barnes & Noble, I trust their judgment with that one book. And then the other book that I have is Deep Harbor by Fern Michaels. This is a fiction romance novel, not YA fiction. That isn't the only genre that I read, surprisingly. But in this book, this actually has a story to it, because I actually won it in a contest on Goodreads. And I had no idea if I was going to win or lose, but I was just entering like every contest that involved some sort of fiction novel, and this was one of them. So I won it. And anyway, in the book, this woman, Carol Ann Jansen, nicknamed CJ, loses her brother in a boating accident, and then she drifts off into the sea of uncertainty until her career anchors her in life, and then it threatens it. So she moves to a small New England town, and she begins a friendship turned romance with the owner of a charter fishing boat. So will he guide her to the shores of romance, or will she run aground and sink? Corny puns, yes, but do you see the pun? I am like the queen of puns and dirty jokes. It's very easy to set up the jokes and deliver them, but if I have to explain an actual joke, then I kill it. But anyway, with Deep Harbor, Barnes & Noble rates it at a 5 out of 5 stars, and if there's anything that I've learned from working at Barnes & Noble, it's, well, a lot of things that I forget nowadays, but I trust the reviews, and I can't wait to make reviews of my own. So that's it for today. I will be getting back to reading The Impossible Knife of Memory and Deep Harbor. So that is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, like that video below, comment your favorite books that you've gotten in the mail, and subscribe to my BookTube channel to get more videos like this. Have a great day, everyone!